Oh, you're looking. They don't know why people. They don't know how. Do they know why they're so stolen? They said why they're so stolen.
No, they're just easily stealable.
Easily stealable.
It's just period. Like they make these cars like I don't know. Like they know.
I thought it was because they were in high production.
Nah, bro. It's just like to get in these motherfucking cars, bro. These specific cars is just easy as shit to where like in places where niggas really just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they just take.
They just take a car.
You take a car.
Yeah, bro. That's why my dad's getting this shit taken.
This shit don't make any sense though. I'm just gonna take a car.
No, okay. Think about it, bro. You want to go somewhere, don't give a fuck. You already like robbing, stealing, right? You know how easy it is to get in this one car right here. All you gotta do is go down to Long Beach, meet with your homies, drop the bitch off. Don't even matter if you crash the bitch. You get to go have fun. And then if you crash it, if you hop out and nobody see your face, bro, and you dip, it's not your car. It's gonna be led back to the person who got stolen. If you cover your tracks enough, you got a free whip, nigga. A free ride. But that's not a whip, a free ride. Because you have to dump the bitch.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It seems so inefficient.
No, it's not. You get to destroy some shit and get away.
You better be pulling a caper with that bitch.
What you mean?
Maximum value out the motherfucking stolen car.
For what? You don't need it that long.
How many? That's what I'm saying. But you can't get around like that all the time.
Who said all the time? It's a new car every day.
That's what I'm saying. You stealing a car every day. That's a lot of risk.
What do you mean? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're having to jack a car every day to get around.
If the shit's that easy, it doesn't matter. Like, okay, really think about it, nigga. You go down this street, park 30 minutes, boom, done.
You underestimate cameras, surveillance.
I don't underestimate shit.
You think the guard isn't armed, but he's
I don't estimate shit. I don't underestimate shit.
I'm saying if I stole
I didn't say it's not worth it or it is worth it. I'm just telling you what the realness of it is. That's what these niggas are doing. What are you talking? What the fuck are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Do you feel really cool when you like rob a place?
Why would I rob a place? I'm telling you what they're doing. Not me.
Oh, but you're trying to justify what they're doing.
No, I'm not. I'm explaining to you what they do.
And I'm explaining to you that it's bullshit.
And I agree with you. So what is the argument? Why are you attacking me?
Okay, I thought you were trying to make the argument for it. Okay.
No, listen to what the fuck I'm saying first.
No, I thought I heard you say something different.
Yeah, you thought, but I'm saying listen first.
I'm just saying, like, they're stealing them apparently to the point where... Is that one of the dudes stealing them?
Yeah.
He's actually talking to him?
Bro.
What does she say? Does she tell you that, hey, you guys can't be doing this? I don't condone this either, y'all. I'm trying to stop this. Yeah, what's your advice to these young guns out here? Man, stop doing that shit. Pick the bags up, line your lines up, you buy your own car. That's the people stealing cars as kids so they can slap on the wrist and get away right now. What up, big dog? How you doing? You got the Cartiers looking fresh, man. Good to meet you. I'm Tommy G. What's going on?
I'm just saying, it's a bold move to steal a car.
Is there people that haven't heard about them before? How you describe them?
Like, this seems like so much, like, extra luggage to
Look,
deal
look at
with.
this shit, bro.
It's like you have to deal with so much when you deal with a car.
Oh, yeah, well, they come and get that.
Kias, bro.
What would you want to say to a Kia boy? Man, shit, be safe. Be safe. It's rough out here. Is this block about to get crazy or what? Hell yeah. What's the most daring or brave thing you've done in the car? He was up the sunroof driving. Did you think you were gonna die? Hell no. Are you scared of death? Shit, hell no. That shit go cold. But maybe it can come a little bit later, not today when you're driving out of a sunroof, you know? Shit, I ain't gonna crash. I got it. If you had to guess, the average Kia boy out there, 30 cars, 50 cars, 2 cars? People be on freeze, because some people don't know how to drive, so they gotta steal so many cars because they run through them. Because they crash them? Yeah.
Didn't I just tell you that? I just told you that.
They're stealing cars and don't know how to drive.
And are you scared of potential?
I just didn't believe it would be that's so much ignorance.
Bro, listen to this shit, bro. I'm not just speaking out my ass.
I never said you were. I'm saying I felt that logic, but now he's talking to them and they're saying the same thing. It's worse. it's worse when they actually confront it. You know what I'm
They
saying?
do 3 weeks for stealing a car.
I'll take the argument with you. Like,
Look,
like,
listen
what
to
you're
this
doing.
nigga.
No punishment for this?
Hell no. The high speed, that's when you get a felony.
How old do you think the average kid boy is?
12.
High speed, so these niggas can
Niggas
joyride
is
and
11
just.
and 12 stealing cars.
Hey, watch this.
That's a story. Jesus Christ. Wow. There's these kids that are like 11 and 12 that just be stealing cars. They don't know how to even
I mean,
drive.
yeah. They want to do hood rat things with their friends.
How fast do you think they were going?
But did you see, like, people in the car or just
So do you guys go to school or
cars?
skip school and steal cars all day?
I go to school. I need my education.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Thank you. Look at these niggas.
I mean, do you see
Whatever
yourself
comes
being
with it.
an astronaut,
They don't give a fuck. They're
fireman,
just having fun. This is fun to them, bro. Cause it's easy. I'm not saying, I'm not justifying it. I'm not trying to make it seem
No, I
like it's some
understand what you're saying. I
cool
understand what
shit. But this is just easy, bro.
It can't. It's that easy to steal the car.
Nigga, it's just like catching a frog.
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's true.
This is the modern day catch a frog, bro. Steal a car.
Or catch a lizard.
That's why they're called
Catch a
Kia
lizard.
boys, bro. And then they're just a part of the U.S. that just don't really give a fuck.
But these are kids that aren't. They can't really serve real time for doing that. That's the worst part.
Would you guys even have cried at my funeral and brought flowers, right?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't like that much to be crying. But I feel like damn, bro.
That's a strange question to ask.
I asked them if it hit me, they said it would be my fault.
Yeah, they said shit, you should have got out of the way. And that's the fucked up part because they dead serious.
That's a fucking mentality.
It is. And it's like they don't got no sense of
But he wants to get an
like,
education.
no more, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
they could be stealing a single mom's car.
Because stealing a car isn't as offensive as like murdering someone.
But it's a. You can kill people with a car still.
From guidance and direction, how you gonna offer somebody that don't want nothing?
I mean, maybe if you want to be cold-blooded. But I mean, most people, like my closest friends, they didn't just come up on cars that are just garbage for a few days.
Really good kids, but they followers. A lot of kids really at home a lot by themselves. Mom's working second shift, trying to
Oh, that
feed
shit,
4 or
yeah,
5 kids, so they at home, 16 to 17 years old at home. A boy gonna do what he want to. I did.
I mean, a lot of kids got good parents. When we come outside, you gonna do what
Oh, it's Chicago.
There you go. It's as simple as that. You got good parents, you just come outside and do whatever the fuck you want to do, because you can.
Because you can't, because there's a safety blanket.
Yeah. But they at the age where you can, because it's a slap on the wrist.
Right, until you're 18.
Every time.
Until you're 18.
That's when they gotta stop the shit, and that's why they're saying I need my education because this shit's not forever. They just having fun. This is catching frogs. That's what I'm saying.
I get it.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
get it.
It's just easy. It's just easy. That's why it's being done.
As long as nobody's getting physically harmed, if you're stealing someone's asset, and that's what you need to do to survive, like, I'm not mad about it.
Is that normal? Have you ever seen
I'm
something
not
like
mad
that
about
before?
it.
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
Every
That
day.
long?
To be honest, a car is a fucking
courtesy of the
privilege.
mob. Gotta watch y'all because they get kind of treacherous.
That's not the
Dude,
only
I have a
access to
girlfriend I love very
transportation.
much. I need to go home to.
You gonna go home tonight.
She's my sweet cheeks, you know?
Look, you heard what he said?
Sweet.
Look at this
Y'all
shit.
got a hood pass courtesy of the mob. Gotta watch y'all because they get kind of treacherous over here.
Dude, I have a girlfriend I love very much. I need to go home to.
You gonna go home tonight.
She's my sweet cheeks, you know what I mean?
No, sweet.
What happened over there?
You got a hood pass because he don't know where the fuck he at, bro.
The
That
guy
nigga pulled up on him to see what he was doing. He's in
But I
that.
love that. I love that he was like, I'm open to this corny white dude.
No, it's not that he's opened up to it. It's that the nigga got the camera, bro.
Same
He has
thing,
a
same thing.
camera.
He was open because of.
Nah, if a nigga didn't have a camera and he's just going around, walking around the neighborhood, he would be a lick. A camera
Yeah,
changes
so
everything
that's
in
what I'm
every
saying.
instance.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, but that's what
No,
I'm saying.
it
Like,
wouldn't be the same.
Because they rob him.
Thank you.
No, okay.
The
Right
only
now-
reason why it's okay is
'Cause they
because
getting
he
clout.
knows
Yeah.
they're gonna get clout because he has a camera. Now if he's walking around with his homie, just going around like, hey, what y'all doing? They're gonna be like, nigga, fuck you. Where are you from?
Yeah, they're bang on the hood.
Yeah.
Where do you guys put these things?
Yeah.
What you do? You ride through the hood, you see a abandoned house, and then you see if they got an open garage, the garage open parking it. Sometimes your car be there, sometimes you won't. Shit.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Sometimes you call me there, sometimes you
Shit.
You guys get some extra little kick for this route. Because this is crazy. Sir, can I ask you another question, Professor Ebrake?
Sir.
How are you going to be an
Professor Ebrake.
Oh, that he's corny.
if you're getting yourself in
No, that's his
trouble with
name.
these kiosks?
Literally, his
Professor
name is corny.
Ebrake.
Oh,
No,
no,
his
what?
name is
Professor
Say
Ebrake.
my boy called me like, I got some fat. I'm like, damn, I gotta draw that. I ain't draw that yet, so shit.
Just
I'm
be
glad
a
that they
kid
did
boy, get your checks.
subtitles.
I ain't gonna lie, bitches
The
think
latest
they
Ebonics, I don't
fucking
understand.
The bus just hit you,
They hit a bus?
Not because I'm racist, I'm just not cool enough, you know.
bro.
Can you put it on speaker?
How the bus hit you, bro?
The bus?
It's the thing that's
'Cause he walks in front of it?
Right now. Like, to me, this is completely crazy and wild. But to you, this is just, what day is it? Tuesday, huh?
Yeah.
Just another Tuesday for you.
Tuesday.
So can you describe what you're doing right now?
Oh shit, these motherfuckers in the system, they know these really well.
System.
How do you actually steal a Kia? Is it an easy process?
Hell yeah.
Could you show
He
us
got
how
gloves,
to steal
just
a
to
car?
not leave
I can show you
fingerprints.
inside your car.
Okay.
Yeah, before
let's do
the
He
it.
said I can show you inside your car.
You got a flathead. You stick your flathead right here, and then you want to pull it down, and then just break it down, and then it's gonna be like a little silver piece. You just put the flathead in there, you break it. Then you start it with a charging piece, like this. Like if you was to have a Hyundai key, you don't ever possibly leave a plug-in piece right here, because you see how fast I reach right here. It's a instinct. I would have been gone to that shit.
Sure, I would have been very sad if you stole my car. Hey, can you
Yeah,
picture
see,
me
they would have
having
just
a-
stolen his car if he
Which
didn't have
means
his camera.
he probably has insurance too.
Think about
He would
that.
have been fine.
What if I don't, though?
Shit, should have had it. That's illegal.
Do you know any keyboards
That's
that shot
illegal.
out while-
Exactly, nigga.
Do you have friends that have gotten in trouble and are in the system right now or in jail right now?
Yes.
Here we go.
Obviously.
They just hit a bus though.
They just hit a bus?
You know shit like that back in my day.
One of them did.
That's what I say, like, not to that extreme.
This shit changed so much.
Go, roll.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
Oh, shit. Oh, my gosh. Hey, not the Chevy, though. Not the Chevy, though. Don't hit the Chevy. Hold on. And this is why I need help on my Patreon. We're trying to take shit to the next level right now. We're doing more angles, more cuts, more scenes. We're on the block kind of doing dangerous shit. This is some wild shit, so Patreon link in bio.
It's very fitting to have the
Every time they
corny
pass my car, I'm like,
Yeah.
white
White
dude
guy?
as the
These
journalist.
kids is like fucking ping pong to them. That's how casual they are about stealing a car.
And he
So
knows
get
if
out
he
here.
gets his shit smacked,
It's on
he
him.
can't do shit about it.
Y'all
Yeah.
see how I'm gonna smack that motherfucker. I told y'all.
I'll tell you guys like this, alright? First, thanks for giving us a show that was fucking something I've never seen before in person. The other thing is, as like a
He's
big
leaving him
brother,
hanging. He's like,
I just hope that you guys stay okay, stay safe. I don't want to see anything bad happen to you guys, okay?
Oh, God.
Alright.
Hey,
Yeah.
look, make sure y'all blur out the plates.
Yeah.
Cause they had charge us with that shit.
I wish the
No,
best for you
there's
guys.
no
I hope you
place.
stay safe. Or maybe you become a professional boxer. Maybe you become an astronaut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you guys got any final thoughts or anything you want to say to the camera?
No.
What about to the people in Milwaukee out there?
No.
Man, stop trying to cut
No.
games down. Stay dangerous, man. Stop
I think I
recording
paid
man.
staging.
A lot of niggas don't
Yes,
die. It ain't meant for a lot of niggas.
Alright, guys, take care. That's it. That's the Kia boys. Alright, let's get out of here before the cops come on. Fellas, I think it's time to skedaddle, as they say.
This is
Can you
DP.
meet
This
you?
dude right
Let's get
here?
out of here, okay?
I don't know. If he was smart, he'd probably have like one color person in his crew.
No, that's actually
No,
worse.
because then
That makes it worse.
the black
Why?
guy's supposed to explain to you how shit works in the area, and if you didn't,
No,
then it's
you
his
need
fault.
a-
No.
If you have a color,
No, wait, pause.
nigga, you supposed to know.
As a white dude, the only reason why you have a pass is because you have a white dude.
Exactly.
If you're a black dude, you're supposed to
Supposed to
know
know.
to stay out the fuck the area.
Stay the fuck out the area.
So that's why you're not supposed to have a black dude if you're a white dude.
No giving tours.
No
nigga.
giving tours. Because if you're a black dude, you're supposed to know who in this area or y'all not welcome automatically.
Exactly.
But if you're a white dude, it's like, oh,
And
yeah,
you just
okay.
pull up corny with a
You can pull up
camera?
corny.
You can pull up
You
corny.
can pull up
I can't pull up
corny.
corny anywhere.
We
I
can't pull
thought
up
the
corny
environment was
nowhere.
like different. You can pull up corny, but
You
then
can pull up
you
corny
gotta have
nowhere.
like an
You're
advocate.
white. You can pull up corny
I don't
anywhere.
know.
You can pull up corny anywhere.
That's-
You just have
I
to
don't
commit
know
to
if I
being
believe
corny.
that.
Don't challenge anybody. I
I
should
mean,
be
I've
corny.
been
You
corny
can't
for a
challenge
long
nobody.
time.
You just
I've
gotta
been
be real with
pedestrian
your
for a long
shit,
time.
and you
Like,
gotta be
okay.
honest, because they will chin check your ass.
Yeah. And I've had a few altercations right here in Venice and La Brea. And then they started to fall back when they started to see some tattoos and they're like, oh, where are you from? It's like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
You can't. That's not corny. What you're doing is not corny. You got to learn how to be corny.
Yeah, exactly. That's not corny.
Not when I felt like I needed to like stand my ground in mid black.
But that's not
Black
shit.
Lives Matter riots, and they're just like anybody who looks somewhat borderline white, we're gonna just come for them.
But if you're corny, it's different because
I pulled up to the bus stop. Like a poor person with my skateboard. How much? Like I'm not even trying to be corny.
Did you see how he was in the video? He was like, "Oh no, they're just speeding with all these cars."
But see, that's the person that I would think that would get jumped. If I pull up like,
exactly.
Listen, I'm in the same.
You have to be that person.
I'm the same.
You have to be that person.
But I can't. What if I can't? I can't have the socioeconomic status to be that person.
No,
Why can't I just be the same dude who's drunk on the corner? Because I've been that person a few times.
No, what we're saying is basically.
So am I gonna get attacked if I try to?
I'm just saying, if these niggas fuck you up just because you trying to act hard.
Exactly.
No.
Because I know if a nigga asks me where I'm from, I'm telling him the truth. I'm not from nowhere, bro. I go to school. I read books. I ain't with none of that. You know, you feel me? If you want to fuck me up, go ahead, but just don't take my wallet. I gotta pay bills.
I think
and I'm gonna say all that shit, and the nigga gonna look at me and be like, "I respect you, cause you
corny goof."
Exactly, and you corny goof out ass nigga. And you might be like, you might got too much swag, so I will have to whoop your ass.
Perfect example. I went with the homie downtown to go see his homie. Right? They were doing some fucking scammy shit. Right? And they was like, yo, put this away, do this, that, and like, I was going to sit here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to this nigga, and he was like, hey, you a square, but you can hold your own,
People tried, and I've stood up.
See, that's what I'm saying. I come across like a square.
I don't come out corny. I'm just
that's a mistake.
No, it isn't, because it's protected me. Me showing up saying, I don't give a fuck what you think about me.
Bang too hard.
Bang too hard. It protected me. No one came for me after. They stepped back the minute they were like, oh, okay, this isn't the one.
Yeah, but if you were corny, you wouldn't have been the one also.
No, if he thought I was corny, he would have rubbed my ass. Shut the fuck up. You guys already know that. Stop.
No.
Nah, I'm saying in certain instances, you can be corny. You feel me? But
I pulled up corny, and then they started to harass me, and then I was like, okay, I need to set like a different body language, and then that's when they step back and they're like, oh, where are you from? I go, I'm from here. Like, what do you care? Like, what does it matter?
But see,
and then their body language,
that's that shit. You see what I'm saying? That's that shit you're not getting. It's like, if somebody ask me where I'm from, I say nowhere.
If I say from here, that's a broad term. That doesn't mean Venice. And then
that makes it sound like you from somewhere though.
Okay, you guys can interpret my experience. Yeah.
It makes it sound like you from somewhere though. You understand that, right?
Yeah, we're all from somewhere.
No.
Where are you from?
I'm not from anywhere.
I'm not trying to identify. I didn't identify.
You know what that question means, do you?
Yeah, I do. It means I don't identify or affiliate with anybody. Here means blood and crib.
So you claiming neighborhoods?
Yes, because this neighborhood is.
Why would you claim a neighborhood? You don't ever claim a neighborhood.
I didn't though. I said I'm from here, which could mean anything.
You just said here is blood and crip, and you said I'm not claiming anything. So then you said, what did you say? You said I'm from here. That's blood and crip. Therefore, you're claiming something.
No, it didn't. It meant that a white girl was born and raised in SoCal, and this.
See, this is where you be getting it twisted. When they ask you where you're from, they don't give a fuck where you're from. They want to know what neighborhood.
You gang.
And I'm not gonna sit there and flex some neighborhood. I just told them I'm
because
from
you're not
here.
from anywhere.
But incidentally, you.
But I lived here. Am I not allowed to identify here, even though my address is
this
here?
This is that white people shit.
Bro, yeah,
oh,
that's that white people
off.
shit.
Y'all get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I can't identify here. My address.
So you're not getting what I'm saying.
Oh, fuck off.
Y'all
are gaslighting semi-white people. Shut the fuck up.
Look, you realize when black people ask you where you're
I'm white because I'm privileged?
Typically, look.
I'm not calling you white. I'm saying that you guys are trying to tell me I'm not allowed to use the word here.
No, I'm not saying that.
As a broad term.
That's how you feel.
I am from Southern California. I actually do live down the street.
I'm from Southern California as well, but what we're saying is
can we lower the tone though?
When somebody asks you where you from in the context of being on the streets, they don't give a fuck where you're from. They want to know what gang you're banging. And when you say from here, then they're going to start saying, if it's the wrong fucking people and you say from here, they're going to say, oh yeah, you know Pookie and Day from down the street.
They didn't say that though.
I'm saying you get lucky in certain situations, but I'm saying when you're from here.
They took one look at my throat and they took a strong step back. That's because
they don't know what the fuck that shit means.
Exactly. Guess my... is a protection amulet. You don't understand. There's so many different interpretations of this. I pulled it to Homeboy Industries right when I had a DUI. I was on 2 hours of sleep straight out of the glass house. Pulled it to Homeboy Industries where there's all MS-13, like 13 people. And they questioned this. And I go, this has nothing to do with affiliation. This has everything to do with my own personal amulet that I got in Berlin. But I have realized the reaction from people out here on the streets. People who try to hustle me at the bus stop. People who try to pull up with like, oh, here's my, gun license, whatever they call it. And then they look, I could see their eye, because I make eye contact with these fools. I'm not afraid of them. Because when I know there's like a battleground about to happen, I just like look at them.
I feel like you'd be too confrontational with niggas on the street.
I'm not confrontational, and I looked at no, because I'm not the only one that responded that way. The dude Joel, who's from the East Coast, who lives on the 18th block, 18th Street, he knows all the people who live, and he pulled up to it, and he felt the same way, and I was just like, this is not the place. But the point is like, no.
You're right.
I'm not.
You're right. You're right.
Why am I right?
Because it's your life. It's different from ours. We can't.
You guys have a different interpretation of what I've experienced.
No, it's not a different interpretation. If we were in the same situation, just
well,
ourselves, it would have been not what you did.
Yeah, because
it
you guys
just
know how to
hella
navigate
different.
that situation.
No, it just
would have
hella
different.
It's not about us not navigating. It just would have went hella different because one we're
how
males.
How would it have gone different? Would it gone escalated
two different reasons. No, I'm not saying it would have been more escalated or violent. I'm just saying it would have went to. I didn't go through this situation, so there's no how would have. I can guess. I can tell you it would be a reason, but that's probably not what would happen.
Whose eyes are bloodshot, you can smell alcohol off of them from a foot away, and they come at you and they antagonize you in the middle of Black Lives Matter riots. Shit is heightened. Just down the block, Target and Sprouts gets looted.
You don't get what I'm saying. I'm saying the only reason why it would be different. I'm not taking. I'm not saying I'm not taking it into consideration.
Okay.
I'm saying it's totally different because one, you're a woman.
Yeah.
Just simple off bat.
Yeah, exactly.
So therefore, there's a different pressing energy a male will give to a different male than he will give to a woman. No, but I know when it's aggressive.
This isn't my first year pedestrian. I know when someone is trying to come for me. And I know when someone's trying to be friendly at a bus stop. This dude was trying to come for me. He was lit. Bloodshot-eyed lit. You trying to tell me he was just trying to...
You know what? I think it might be a female thing, because you remind me of this other chick I know, where when she gets antagonized on the street, she always feel like she got to say something back.
Yeah, because we should.
Where does that come from?
Where what do you mean, where does that come from? That's from having fucking respect and saying fuck off. And every time that I've stood up for myself and said fuck off, I had no problems.
See, I think it's a dude versus chick thing, not even a black versus white.
No, dude.
I think it's a dude's chick thing.
You were being
because the homie, perfect example. The homie, we were walking down we just got off like a bus station or whatever. Some bum says something to his girl. And she's about to turn and start saying some shit about this, that, and the other. And he's like, no, we're not doing that. We're going to keep
It's not a bum.
Walking.
When you're standing...
You see what I'm saying? We're going to keep fucking walking.
No, that's a different situation. But when someone is like this in your face, I'm just supposed to walk away and ignore it?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
Every dude, unless you want squabbles.
This was not a bum. This was 18th Street vibes.
I'm saying like this. Unless you want to fight.
I used to live over near 18th Street. 1848 was my last Longwood was my last motherfucking address. Dude was murdered right outside of my building. I knew this vibration. It was right on Venice and La Brea.
But that's another reason to just step away.
That's another reason to be to laugh at them, and then they step like this, and then they looked at me and they made eye contact down here, and they're like, oh, we don't even know what the fuck that means. They might have thought it was Los Treses because a lot of the MS-13 at Homeboy Industries thought it was implied, and I was like, honestly, it's not even implied. And then his body language back, he was this close to me, babe, What the fuck are you supposed to do when someone's trying to antagonize you?
I've had people that close to me. And I've stepped away and I've moved away from the circumstance.
Yeah, which is why you don't have a criminal record?
I don't have a criminal record.
That's why you saw the judge recently, so you don't have a criminal record?
I don't have a criminal record.
Oh, you don't have charges, but you're in the system?
I have charges, but I don't have a criminal record.
But you're in the system.
Yeah, but I don't have a criminal record.
So don't fucking.
But you're trying to make a point out of nothing right now.
No, I'm making a point that like you're trying to justify some bullshit that I experienced.
I wasn't trying to justify anything. I said the best option. I said this is a male versus female thing because
it's nothing to do with male versus female. It's an energy versus energy
There's this
thing.
reason that females think that they gotta stand up for some shit they ain't gotta be stood up for when you.
When you feel threatened on the streets by yourself, yes, you need to take a stand, and that stand protected me.
That stand is incorrect.
Okay.
According to self-defense and martial arts theory and every fucking theory of surviving on the streets, you don't turn and fucking start going at somebody.
I didn't. I stood. You see, here's the thing that you misinterpret. It wasn't that I came at him. Is that when he was this close to me, and then I gave him body language where I showed him this, and then I saw his eyes go down like this, and he's like, oh fuck, because all he saw was this, some white bitch to fuck with. See what I'm saying? It's an amulet. So, and this isn't the first time I experienced that. So just stop. I've literally have been on this. I could technically, the DPSS would identify me as being homeless since I was 17 because I haven't had a lease. Yeah, I'm paying rent, but that like, get the fuck out of here. You're trying to tell me what I experienced didn't happen, and that's how frustrating
I didn't say it didn't happen. Did I say it didn't happen? Did I ever say it didn't happen?
But you're trying to say it's some male and female dynamic that I don't understand.
Because
it was nothing to do with male and female dynamic. It was a dude antagonizing me.
And that's my point. Is when dudes antagonize me, you know what I do?
It's a different scenario.
I don't deal with them niggas because I know what the problem is. If I deal with them and there's a fight, the niggas might die.
I didn't. See, here's what you're misinterpreting. Is the way that I handled the situation wasn't aggressive.
But that was
strong body language of like, oh, yeah, that's cute.
From the street,
and when I
from
saw
the street
the
perspective,
eyes,
saying you're from here and making the statements that you made would come across as aggressive. If I did that exact same thing, I'd be shot.
If it was aggressive.
If I did the exact same thing, I'd be shot.
Okay.
I'd be fucking shot. If I said, I'm from here. Niggas would be like, oh, really? And then they bang their set on me, and I'd be dead. Because their whole set's there, because they're asking me where I'm from. And I would be saying some shit about, I'm from here, where I'm not, even though I was born and raised from here. I'm not from any neighborhood in here. And when I was in jail, niggas was like, where you from? I said, nigga, I don't bang. It's like, what area you live in? I was like, Mid-City. It's like, well, you west side, east side. It's like, well, it depends on where you from. They're like, yeah, you a clever motherfucker. I was like, yeah, because I don't fucking bang. Niggas was all saying on crib.
So that's when I say here. The argument that you're saying when I say I'm from here is the same thing.
No, because you shouldn't say that. If somebody asks where you from on the street,
but you just said that you told them that you were from here.
I didn't.
Did he not just say that? Play back.
I didn't.
Play back. Play it back.
I told them I'm not from anywhere. Even though I'm from here.
You said, even though I'm from here, but I'm not anywhere. Oxymoron.
Because you're not understanding the street language. You're not understanding the street language. That's what I'm saying. If I was on the streets and somebody said, where you from? I'm going to say I'm not from anywhere. Even if I'm born and raised from the fucking area.
But I'm from here? Okay.
Yes.
That's just as broad as me saying I'm from here and I'm trying to take the bus to Venice I wouldn't say, but see, fuck off.
You keep acting like I would say I'm from here as part of the statement. I would say I'm not from anywhere. And I'm saying as an editorial, even if I was from the area.
I don't know what any of that means.
It means
You're trying to use jargon on me that you think I don't know, but that's like...
I'm saying as a comment to what I actually said, not something I actually said. I'm saying, but I'm from here. I'm saying that to you. I didn't say that in the situation.
Oh, but like 5 minutes ago, you just said that's what you told them. So now
see, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't editorial.
It's
on what I did say. Because I said I'm not from here.
It sounded like you told them that you were from here, which is a broad term when you're mid-city. You can be east or like, what does it matter? Venice and La Brea is like the fucking...
When I get banged on, I don't say I'm from anywhere. When somebody asks me where I'm from, I say I'm not from anywhere. Because they're asking you what set you're claiming, basically. Back in the day.
And saying here is synonymous to anywhere.
And that's why you shouldn't say it.
But if here is synonymous to anywhere...
So you claim one of the gangs over here.
I didn't claim nobody.
When you say here, you're claiming a gang.
No, I'm not.
In street culture,
I didn't give him a...
In street culture, you are.
But I didn't tell him if I was red or blue. Why does that matter? So doesn't that make it just as broad as I'm not from anywhere, I'm from here? Isn't that the same term?
I didn't say I'm not from anywhere, I'm from here. The I'm from here is editorial. I'm born and raised from down the street. But I don't bang any of the gangs in the local area. So I'm not from here.
Cool. Okay, I understand that. But your language made it sound like you did say that to him. So
I understand. That's why
I'm trying to tell you what I said, and they didn't give me any problems after I said that. So
they might think you a gangbanger.
Yeah.
And
I actually might be low-key affiliated, but I'm not gonna sit here and like run my mouth about it. Like if shit goes down, I know who to call. Like OGs, like the 50, 60-year-old OGs. I'm not talking about some youngsters on 18th Street. Trying to like get their colors by robbing a dispensary. It's so fucking embarrassing. They can't even do it. They can't even pull up. Our security's not even armed, and they already know, and they just stand out there just like, what's up?
You're saying sometimes you might just go too hard.
No. I think it's not going too hard. It's having a stand in protection. And that energy has gotten me out of a few scuffles. I think you misinterpret the situation that I experienced. You have a different idea of what happened. And I'm trying to tell you a story and you're trying to like argue what happened when it's like,
I'm not arguing what happened. I'm saying that typically you should not approach in such a manner because the self-defense and everything tells you to de-escalate the situation.
I wasn't approaching. Part of my de-escalation was that language. Do you get what I'm saying? He couldn't identify where it was from, but at the same time, it's like, if you fuck with me, there's somebody who is affiliated that will come for you, but I'm not going to
de-escalating. That's not de-escalating the situation.
Well, it de-escalated a lot. He definitely took a few steps backwards, so that feels like a de-escalation.
It might have caused them to back down.
You just want to argue, Brian. You're annoying.
Okay. I just want to argue.
You do.
Yep.
So when somebody takes 2 steps backwards after trying to be aggressive with you, that's not a de-escalation. That's just someone being aggressive in a different way.
The situation may have de-escalated, but your language is not de-escalation language.
But it did de-escalate in that situation.
Yes, the situation did de-escalate.
So then it was de-escalation.
But you escalated it. It's the prisoner's dilemma of, if he plays a card on top of your card and something happens, then something happens.
But the card was never...
That's an escalation.
I never drew a card. The card was initiated by him. I stood at the bus stop with my skateboard and this dude wants to come up to me. All 3 of them are wilding out.
Yes, they escalated the situation.
Shit is and they're going, oh, what's up? Like this. Yes. You think some motherfucker comes this close to you and you're just like, oh, that's normal. I don't need to be concerned about that energy at all.
I didn't
like,
say
that's
it was
cool.
Normal.
That's just, we're out here in the neighborhood. That's how people communicate.
When did I say it was normal? When did I say it was normal?
And the way I de-escalated it wasn't even hard. It was like I dropped a lot of like wisdom. I kept my heart. My body language was like this, trying to listen to his stroke, and I made sure I made this clear. And I was like, "Do not come for me." And when I did that, he took Stu said, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Oh, now you want to know where I'm from." And then we connected human to human. But that's what I'm trying to say. That's how I de-escalated the situation. You're trying to act like I came out here taking my skateboard, going to the baseball field? No.
That's not what I said.
I'm trying to explain to you, this shit is like protection ambulance. This isn't like me trying to be hard.
I didn't say it was.
That's what you said. That's literally what... Play black. You didn't use the word hard. But you was trying to say what was the term you were saying earlier?
You did escalate the situation. You have escalatory language.
You're gonna die on this mountain, aren't you?
I already said you're right. I already said you're right, and we're still having this thing. You said I like to just argue.
Yeah, you do. I can hear it.
So, yep. I said yep, and we're still having this argument. So.
Talking about it. What are you watching?
This dude.
Weed whacking?
No, this dude is dropping shit on top of like cars, jump sets in the pool, and trampoline from the Swiss Dam, which is one.
You think I'm acting too hard because my skin is so light? If my skin was darker, you would think this was normal.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's true.
Not at all.
It's 1,000% true. It's 1,000% true.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. My black scent annoys you, huh?
Sure.
My black scent annoys you. That's what's happening right now. Literally, you guys, all I have to do is spend a week in a tanning salon, and I'm darker than both of you.
It doesn't make you black.
But we're all talking about skin color.
No, we're talking about roots.
Roots? Roots of what?
The culture.
The culture. The culture of being a politician, preacher's son?
My dad wasn't a preacher.
You've told me several times that he was a preacher.
He was a preacher's kid.
Okay, stories are changing. Narratives are changing here. I can't follow.
Never said he was a preacher.
You definitely said he was a preacher.
My uncle was a pastor and a bishop. And
okay.
My dad was a preacher's kid.
Okay, you made it sound like he started his own church for tax purposes. I get it. Yeah. No, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I never once said that.
My grandma pretended she was blind for 20 years. She was probably halfway blind, but she got the payout.
So where are you getting this from? Because he never did that.
I can hear it in your voice, but I don't care. People gotta live. My family's the same way. My family was raised the same way.
You can hear it in my voice. Hear what?
I'm not gonna say it. You
Say
already
what?
you question. You already know.
I don't know. Now I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't either.
All right, let me see that.
Yeah, let's move on.
No, let me see the J.
No. Let's definitely move on.
Na na na
Na na na na na.
No, wrong song.
No, you don't like the song?
I don't know what song you're
Is
singing.
that's out of your generation?
I don't know what song you were singing.
I'm too young for that song.
I don't know what song you were singing.
Exactly. Na 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 na. Okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah, somebody but jumping. Yeah, yeah. I know that song. Do 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 do.
That's what it sounded like.
No, I was singing I'm Gonna Have a Good Time. You know that song? Probably
I don't
not your
play
age.
it.
Probably not in your age group.
Yeah, it might be a little too young for me.
No, it's too old for you.
Oh, even older? Who's the artist?
Fat Albert.
Is that from the 90s? I don't know that one.
Fat Albert. Albert, and he has his helmet.
No. What's his name? It sounds familiar. I just didn't know it was Fat Albert.
I never memorized the Fat Albert intro. Can't make a show like Fat Albert today.
Nope.
Way too fucked up. It's like every black stereotype to show. It's like, ooh, DuckTales.
Different though, better. I forgot about Fat Albert. A long time ago. I didn't get into it, but I definitely remember the
You
trailers.
forget about him.
They did make a live action one, didn't they?
Oh, they did?
Yeah. I don't believe it's fared so well.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby.
This dude fucking get on my nerves. I love this guy, but he really gets on my nerves.
Why?
With his video titles.
What's
Why?
the video title?
Why is it so?
How strong is my manhole?
That sounds really gay.
Exactly, but
Is he really doing a manhole cover?
yeah, he's shooting a manhole cover.
Yeah.
With different calibers of bullets to see how strong his manhole is.
See, when you say it like that.
No, it is his manhole because it's on his property.
Yeah, I know, but when you say it like that.
This is
manhole. You gotta say no homo, I feel like a pause.
No, it's just all. No, that's how words work,
I
bro.
know.
It's not no homo because it's the truth.
I know,
no, because that's
like
the
also,
term that they use for that.
Nah, fuck that.
Time.
We can't say no homo no more. I'm 2020.
I agree. Last time I heard no homo
from
was
now
like
on, we're getting no
2010.
homo, bro, because we can't say that shit no more.
You can't. It's Pride Month.
You
Can't say no homo.
No,
Pride
fuck
Month.
Pride Month, bro.
But
like it's more. It's deeper than Pride
you can say
Month.
no homo in the
It's
South.
literally like everything from now on is homo.
No.
Yes.
No, miss me with that gay shit.
Who do you mean with you with that gay shit?
I'm not trying to be on some homo shit.
Who said you had to be homo to be?
You said everything
to be
is homo.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Voodoo Ranger, homo.
Nah.
No, he definitely goes both ways. I talked to him earlier.
Okay.
I'm grabbing pickles. You might need some pickles.
I'm glad to know you go both ways. Well, not glad, but you know, but.
No homo.
No, it's not no homo.
So you're just gonna say completely homo? That's what you're gonna say instead?
Why would it be completely homo?
Because you said no homos.
Well, I'm not gay.
Yeah. You said everything's homo.
I'm not gay, so no. Yeah,
That
exactly.
make you homo.
Partially, I guess.
So then that make you bi.
Nah.
So you just homo.
I mean, just because I have a homo quirk, just like because everybody has a homo quirk, you know? Yeah. Everybody has like a little, like, I guess, what is that? Taste. They have a nice taste in them. So.
A homo genre?
Yeah, there you go.
Is that a genre?
There you go, a homo genre. You have a homo genre. There's something you're gay about, Brian. I know you're gay about people.
I don't even think it's gay. I think it's an
Yeah,
exploration of
you're gay about
of
people.
gender and sexuality.
So
And then you get to a point where you're like, no,
Nah,
this is
If
what I am.
I could marry peanut butter, I would.
Exactly. Do you put it all in your ass? You probably
No, I
fuck
wouldn't
it.
put it on my ass.
So you put your dick in it.
No, I would just eat it a lot.
And yeah, you're saying, no.
How you gonna reproduce with peanut butter?
I'll figure it out.
Exactly.
We just got
You
a
can put your
Japanese
dick
sex
in
toy.
No, I'll just plant more peanut seeds.
Hey,
And then have more peanut butter for later.
yeah. But you know what that means? You gotta go out, put your seeds with their seeds, and make sure it grow right. You know, because you already got peanut seeds. You got your nut seeds, right?
Wow.
You feel me? Gotta put your dick in the dirt.
Wow.
You know?
Stop.
Metaphor for life.
Exactly.
Just gotta say fuck the world sometimes.
Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Shout out to Brent Fries.
I don't even know who that is.
I know.
I'm too white for it. Tell me who is it?
Nah, it's just a young
the
shit.
dopest of
It's
white
some young
girls,
shit.
actually.
That's what I'm saying. I'm too white and old for it. So can you
What do
educate
you
me?
mean
I want to
too
feel
old?
really
How are you
cool.
old?
Because my era of hip hop is like
Bro,
the latest
man,
is like
shut
two,
the fuck up. I'm
50
fucking bitches
Cent.
older than you.
That has nothing to do with you fucking bitches. I'm just saying that like my taste and my genre
Bro,
is not today hip hop. Is
what
that
do you
okay?
mean? What do you mean?
You put me on with the fucking fuck the world, I'm walking erection.
Okay, let's hear it. Put me on it.
But also that's copyrighted though.
Argue that today's hip hop.
It's not our song. Why can't we play other people's shit and say it's their shit and glorify that it's their shit?
You can listen to a
I
portion
see
of it.
artists borrow from. We're all inspired by each other, and everybody's version is their own. But it's still not.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that out loud, but I did. But it's okay. Well, I mean, he made it original. he, she, they. I don't even know who we're talking about anymore.
What do you say, Brent Fias? Is the name of the song "Fuck the World, I'm a Walking Direction"?
No, it's Fuck the World.
Fuck the world. Also, I can just mute it partially through some.
Your phone is loud, but we're not gonna find the speaker. I don't know. Annoy everybody. You like it? This is your jam, jammy jam.
No, it's not my jam. It's just it's a wonderful played song.
This is jammy jam. Keep playing. Keep going.
It's not my jam.
It's your jammy jam. It's okay.
Why would it be my jam?
Because this is what your generation is jammy.
No, I'd say he jams more on. I would say you jam more.
No, I want to hear this.
I'd say he jams more.
Sensei, what does that even mean?
No, there's this guy. There's this one, Wale the Sensei.
Wale?
Nah.
Wale the artist?
Bro,
Wale,
I barely listen to that nigga.
Just play this. Just play this. Let's hear it.
What do you listen to more, this or Wale Sensei?
Bro, I listen to like more way out the left shit that you would think. Like I listen to like.
I know you put me on with a bunch of random shit.
Yeah, but like you see what the fuck I play. I go from so many different genres.
You put me on with some white music.
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's a genre. Not everybody can fit on the rasta.
No.
Not everybody.
No, you can't.
It's okay. Everybody has their own personal rasta.
Not
their
even
own
that.
personal genres.
Not even that. I don't have my own personal. I listen to like.
No, it is though.
Okay.
As an artist, you have.
No,
your
I'll
own
just show
taste.
you my algorithm because I can't really.
Yeah,
I can't,
be ashamed of your taste
no,
in
look,
algorithm.
I'm not. Like I'm literally showing you. I'm just saying, don't box me in.
Well, the idea that you think we're gonna box you in means that we're gonna judge you, and we're here to tell you we're not.
You saying that you're judging me?
This is
I'm
safe
definitely
space.
gonna judge you, but I'm not gonna box you in at the same time.
Shut the fuck up.
I just don't want to be boxing.
No. The fact that you're saying I don't want to be boxing means that you think.
So what I go from is literally Tartini Violin Sonata in G minor to Scuba Sada 2.5 to Jose Maria Napoleon to Sexy Black Timberlake, which is Channel Tress, to Project Pat to Ricky Arjona to 3-6 Mafia to Freelance by Toro Imoy. From Stay
We get
Fly.
it. You got range. So play us something.
And then I have French music. I have French music. It's Tropez Blue. And then I have is it how you say La Maquina?
But no, you're French.
Wait, quiet. Hold on.
Okay, you ask.
La Maquina de Hacer Parajos. And then what that means is it's like something machine.
Birds, yeah,
the machine that makes birds. And then it goes to Al Green. It says then it goes to Don't Let the Sun Go Down on
Okay,
Me.
can we do
El
some
Perro 2, unknown 70s progressive rock albums. It's 96, 90 windbreaker shit. And then it's Head in the Ceiling Fan and Explosions.
Hey,
So
right, look up a type beat for me.
Type beat.
We need a
Aurora
Borealis
type beat.
That's
Aurora
like
Borealis type beat.
But that's my most recent. That's literally my
play it.
Weekly dipping into.
If that's a type beat,
look up something of a type beat that describes.
I'm gonna grab my pipe.
Look up a type beat that describes your music selection. Like an Al Green type beat. Or like,
No, I wouldn't just be Al Green.
So I'm saying look up a type beat. We'll see what we can do with it.
Oh, there she is. The precious kitty. Oh, I just want to squeeze you and be quick. Thank you so much for your rose. Okay, cat now.
I have to play the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the first one.
Just play whatever you want. No one's gonna judge you.
Okay. No. This is I just typed in. I typed in what I thought. I typed in what I thought are the words. You feel me? And this is what the response was. So this is what I got. I'm not complaining about it. I just don't know the nigga. That's why I'm just like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Exploration of space type beat.
Okay. And what did it come up with? Sunday to Monday.
Grinding.
Weekday finding. Money on the page, money in the sage, looking through the burning bush, money in the haze, burning down the page, money in the rage. How we gonna get it? How we gonna get paid?
Hey, searching through the mind, just trying to shine, trying to sip the water, add a bit of lime, tipping like some Sprite. One day it's the night. Turn up with it, homies every night. Hey.
Every night, turn it right, turn it left, turn it nights on, turn it lights on, to turning pipes, turning right, turning left on you. Now we out here, cleft left, right cheek too, cleft on the beat, cleft on the streets. Why cleft heat and he's on to the beat? Cause you gone to the streets. Gonna see defeat, gonna see the peak and find the weekend.
I said pick a lot, pick a whip, then I fucking drop the top, and then I dip. Shout out to the fucking Kia boy, they just be legit, ayy. They just be trying to play with the froggets, ayy. Trying to play some real hard shit, maybe go to jail. Ayy, still going to school, nigga, trying not to fail. Ayy, living this life, nigga, feel like hell. Cause niggas dropping every day. Just be like, oh well, next day. Next story. My life behind the shades, it be gory.
Be gory.
Telling folk
like Corey.
stories.
From a fucking show. You seen it with Feeny. You know some old man looking out, holding, telling about some knowledge. Telling about we gonna get to go to college too. College with the crew. Ballin' with these fools. Corey and Topanga, and we looking like ooh.
Who is you? Who is me? I'm just trying to be the greatest every day.
I want to be the very best, like Ash Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum type beat.
Ash Ketchum. All you gotta do is get back and get ketchup.
But I love you so much.
Casting on the street, casting all these beats. I was waving through all the waves in the sea. Moving through the beach, moving with the heat, moving with the
The Ash Ketchum type beat.
super extracting.
I'm like, whoa. Catch 'em go.
Catch 'em go.
Catch 'em all.
Catch 'em all.
Catch 'em walk.
Catch 'em walk.
Catch 'em flow.
Catch 'em flow.
Catch 'em vibe.
Catch 'em vibe.
Catch 'em here.
Catch 'em there.
Catch 'em every night.
Every night.
Every day.
Every day.
Pokeballin'.
Ballin'.
Stars in my backpack. And I'm calling on my whole fucking team. Pikachu. Lightning with the beam.
Lightning with the beam, Pikachu steam, reaching at you with the Piccolo heat, special beam cannon, special ball scanning, moving on, I'm moving through the wave fucking cannon with the dash and the flash, back from the past, wave dash attack, and you hit with the pack, hit with the blast from the noise, Blastoise. Coming off the top with the shell, with the Squirtle.
Charizard so hard he might blind me. I just walk around Arceus catching shinies.
Catching shinies.
You know what this fucking timey. Go light of day, then I go behind it cause I got that fucking Piccolo. Just soak the Pokemon, push for the low. Ayy, got a roll pip, and you know I'm finna go crazy, and I might catch a dude or the low. Ayy,
Duo Doug Duo 2, Doug Trio dude. What you gonna do?
Dude.
Got a D drill, need a 3 drill.
3 drill.
Gonna hit him up, make him feel like he deal. Dilled up pickle, filled up pickle. Hit him with the shit, hit him with the blast, hit him with the bitch. Stand around the corner, looking like a kid. He got shit by the Blastoise Squirtle, holding up the rock on the Onyx with his girdle. You know, the strong Pokemon dude with the arms up and he holding them up rude. Looking real mad, going Geo fucking dude. I'm fucking Onyx and I could've evolved. I could've learned more. I could've gone more. I could've got higher. I could've got something. I lost it.
Can I throw this away? No.
I'm gonna still, I guess, stick on it.
I'm gonna put this away. Oh, you're so cute.
Day old pickle. Bitch on my dick like a sickle.
Whoa, wow, that's rough. That's rough. Cutting up the tip of the
Sharp
dick.
as fuck. Beat go hard as fuck.
Hard as fuck.
If my heart let out, better duck.
Better duck.
Shot. Niggas finna bust.
Niggas fitting the bus.
On her chest, niggas she busty.
Hold on, they should.
I don't wanna look at her toes, they crusty. Hey, these niggas be musty. I don't give a fuck, nigga, I be high. Must be shining on timing. Walk around, straight smiling.
Smiling while he
Hello.
violin in the
Tell your
street.
bitch hi.
Violin in the lead. Violin in the beat. Looking for the fucking heat.
Ooh, you want pickle?
No, I don't fuck with pickles.
You don't like pickles?
Nah.
Alright, can you put the
Especially
top on
kosher
it for me?
I'll definitely put a top on it for you. Where's the top?
In my hand.
Look up a kosher pickle type beat.
A kosher pickle type beat?
Yeah.
Is that why it tastes like this?
Yeah, it's kosher pickles.
Oh, it's blessed.
Yeah, by the juice.
By the juice?
The juice
Kosher pickle.
type beat. Yeah.
Kosher pickle type beat.
I just love the fucking random fucking type beats to search for.
Got a pickle in my mouth. Taste how bitch like the way it cloud. Like finna go ham. Goddamn, like a pickle, goddamn.
Danny likes pickles, Danny likes a triple, Danny likes these fat bitches with them nipples, pulling out his dick, put them in the thick, put it in the fat girls, put it in the whip.
Like fat bitches with a little roll. Like the way she come down, then I hold. A lot of that big old tummy finna go. Pop a nipple, bitch, you know I'm sucking on your toes.
Oh, he sucking on her toes, she know how it goes, she looking like she was in freak mode. He tryna go all busting these hoes. Now she tryna bust. He tryna hold on the thighs.
Hold on the thighs. Like the way that chicken look good cause it's fried. Like my fat bitches with a bag of fries. Like the way she grip the coke on the fucking side. Hey, like the way she go down on the nigga. I just put the mustard on the trigger. Just got the sandwich and it got a lot of strawberry. Goddamn fat bitch right behind me.
Fat bitch. Right behind me,
Ooh.
Look at that. She got thick thigh meat.
Ooh.
I'm tryna get slimy too, tryna come through. Grimy dude, I'm tryna hit from the back, Hit from the front. Move around the bump, saying make another thump, make the thing pull out, thing go dump, like I had a gun too, going dump with the one.
She go down on the dick, ayy, like the way she suck it, cause she sleeping on the tip, ayy, just might get the whole fat bitch drip, ayy, just might let it suck a chicken off my dick, like the bacon on shit, like the she a Christian little bitch, ayy, I don't give a fuck, I'm a salsa on her shit, ayy, like tacos, I'ma eat up on the side there, I don't give a fuck, fat bitch, and she a problem. I'ma still fucking get it. Ayy, I just like a chicken guy. Ayy, 5-piece chicken meal, like the way she spill. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm a hot sauce on her deal.
Hot sauce is real. Bars?
You a fat bitch problem type beat?
Yeah.
That's just,
You can also suggest type beats.
I'm gonna suggest that you choose the type beats. I trust your intuition.
We're just naming a lot of real random
Because
shit.
I just, I think I might be too white for it.
We could search what a too white for it type beat. I don't know what that would be.
No, I think I had lyrics. That's why I had to stop it.
What type beat did you search for?
This is the first type beat that came
this
up.
is
The
like-
type beat.
Wait, is this actual?
No.
Honestly, this, no.
Got a fat dick.
Oh.
Nigga on the tip. Like the way she go on my shit. Ayy. Ayy, back and clean her up on the shit. Ayy, like the way she go. Surf.
She slides and she vibes and she moves on it. Oh no, she goes and she grooves all in, moving like a goblin.
No, don't pipe it. Smoke it. Don't pipe it.
Why?
Cause it's my shit.
I'll prefer it too. I would like to have one bowl.
No, we smoke literally all your shit.
So you want to roll another joint with just this?
Yeah.
The pipe will
I wanna
reserve it
smoke
more.
too. I don't like pipes. That shit sucks.
All right, well then roll up.
You gotta roll a J. Cause then you smoke it, there's weed in the joint that we can't share.
That's not the argument I've been told, but okay.
It's more weed to smoke if you're smoking out of a pipe, but if you're rolling a J, it's less weed for the J.
True. I get what he's saying.
I'm confused.
I'm not saying
I feel like hitting a pipe is like a strong, like, quick microdose, where a J is like waste. If you don't roll it tight, it's wasting weed.
No, he agreed with that already, though.
So then what are we talking about then?
I'm talking about a quick fix through my pipe.
Exactly, you're looking for a quick fix. I'm
So what's
looking
wrong
for
with
a
that?
high. I'm not looking for a quick fix. I hate that shit.
Isn't that the same thing?
No.
High, quick fix?
No, a high lasts for a couple hours.
Oh, okay. Okay, understood.
But also, you wouldn't be able to roll a J as well, I think is what he was saying.
If I don't have enough weed
I
to
just
roll a
thought with
J,
the pipe, it was less maintenance and smaller increments.
no.
No, but your theory is different, and I support it. We believe in you.
You smoke a pipe and he smokes a pipe.
We all do.
Right? No, I don't smoke a pipe.
We could literally put 2 small little nugs,
Mm-hmm.
and those 2 small little nugs could do a whole round.
But then there's not enough for a J.
They agree.
Right.
You saw the flash, they agree.
I don't believe in that shit. You just have bad electrical lights. But
You'll learn. Okay, you can say that for now, but you'll learn. I've been here long enough to know that's not the case.
then I don't know. Your
Roll a
house,
joint.
your crib.
Exactly.
You feel me? Your
Right.
lights blinking means something. I know in my house, if my lights are blinking, that means it's an electrical problem. And we
Okay.
get that shit fixed, and then it stops blinking.
Okay.
You know?
If it was an electrical problem, wouldn't one day it would just shit out, or is it an energy? If you understand how
No, you were right the first time. But one day it will shit out.
it hasn't yet.
Exactly. That's
Do you know
that's
the
the
difference?
hints one day part.
Okay.
It
Do
takes
you know
time.
the?
It
I
just
love
doesn't
debating.
happen.
I love debating you.
I know you do.
Because it's funny. Because I love educating you. Do you know the difference between
not educating me, you're just
Edison and
saying
Tesla?
Yes, I know the difference between
Tell
Edison
me.
and Tesla. Edison came first. Right?
I mean, Edison did.
Edison stole Tesla's technology, and
Oh,
Tesla's
he didn't
technology was based off kinetic energy.
He didn't really steal it. He shut it down. He shut it down.
How is that? Steele
Edison
shut it
came
down.
first?
He shut it.
He shut it down because he
So I
told
was wrong.
everybody
Edison-
he
oh, so
said-
Shutting
Tesla
it down
came
is
first.
synonymous
So I'm sorry,
to
Tesla
telling
came
someone
first.
they can't do something that they already did.
Yeah,
He regulated Tesla,
Yeah,
and then
So he
took
shut
his.
it down.
He didn't use,
and
he
then
didn't use
yes.
his technology though. He doesn't use his technology. He uses DC. That was the whole thing. AC versus DC.
And free
What is AC
energy,
again?
free energy.
Alternating current.
We wouldn't have to
Versus
have
a
DC
distributing
if we
current?
were
Direct
AC.
Direct current.
What?
We wouldn't. We don't have to operate off that way. We can operate off of the way
Oh,
that
because
Tesla.
they were saying you can flip switches to give niggas internet versus just going all through one power grid.
Not really, because this is back before the internet. But like
No, not before the internet. I'm talking about just power in general.
power in general, yeah. Like Tesla already proved that there could be a wireless energy transfer, and what's his name was like, we got to shut this down. So
What's
Why?
his name?
Oh, because
Shut
it
it
was
down
profitable.
because
it's
he
not
took
profitable
over
for
it and made it. The way that you passively justify people fucking other people over is
What do you mean
really
justify?
creative.
what do you mean
How are we
justify?
justifying?
I'm not justifying. I'm
You're
telling you what happened.
Shutting it down is a passive way of saying like, oh, he kind of came first, but then he didn't.
What?
No, he said he didn't come first. He said
Okay, I
Tesla
just want to
came
make
first.
sure that's true. I just
What
want to
the
make
fuck
sure
you-
that's true.
Just listen first.
I
before
am
you just
listening,
try-
but the
you're
way that-
not, because you make a
When
point
you
and then
say
we're saying it's
shut
not,
it
and then
down,
you say,
it means
oh,
that
okay.
somebody stole their regulated their creative property and said, "We're gonna shut you down. We're
Well,
gonna
he
we're gonna
did-
black sheep you, and then I'm gonna take your technology and profit off of it."
But he didn't use
That's
his
it.
technology. He used a different technology. That's why he wanted
That's
to shut
what
down.
they tell you. Stop.
No, that's why he wanted him shut down. There were other people that bought his patents and then held out on him. But
And then
wasn't
sold it back
Edison.
to Edison. What the fuck are you talking about? What form of history are you? Well, who's your sources?
Here.
Well,
I saved that for you for your pipe. I roll a little joint.
Who's your sources?
no, you're right. Whatever you're arguing, you're right.
Here.
Who's your
I
sources?
saved that for your pipe.
Yeah, that's cute. You're trying
Like,
to
I'm not
distract
even-
me,
I'm
but
not
no, I'm
even-
still having
I'm not
having a
even-
conversation.
No,
Who's
I'm
your
not trying to
sources?
distract you.
I'm
I'm
not even-
literally
I'm
giving
not even
you weed
arguing
to
with
smoke
you.
out of your pipe.
I'm not even
You
arguing
kinda
with
are.
you.
You kind of are.
I'm just saying. All I said to help give him some clarification was that Tesla. Okay,
I take this person because Tesla was Croatian. He was my
Okay.
people.
Okay, like do you know about the experiment where he proved that he could have a bridge fall from having army enough people walk on it a certain way?
Which is an argument for just like kinetic energy? Sure. What are you
But it was
saying?
more
I
than
don't
just-
know
it
that,
was
but
more
that's
than-
what it sounds like.
It was more than just kinetic energy
Yeah.
that he
What
worked with. He was just
what-
talking about. He was on quantum theory.
That's what
before
I'm saying. Quantum.
theory.
He was the first person to start talking about that shit
But
in the
it's-
1800s.
But it's not. It's not how most people would think. That's
Actually,
what I'm saying.
it wasn't.
To be
Because
fair,
people
that's-
are brainwashed to think that
He wasn't
Edison
the
was the
first
pioneer
person.
for that bullshit when
No,
he
but
wasn't.
Edison was not a
First
pioneer in any of that.
He wasn't either. Tesla wasn't either.
So who was before Tesla? Before Franklin?
Isaac Newton.
Okay.
But I'm saying with regard to electricity, it's Tesla and Edison. But Tesla,
It's the same thing, but Edison regulated him, cock-blocked him from his connections in politics and money, and left
And
this
it was
fucking
mostly-
Slav,
it was
left
mostly-
this slave,
it was mostly his
this
marketing.
Mediterranean
it was mostly his
slave,
marketing
to
campaign.
die in poor, even though this dude took his technology. He integrated his technology with his. Stop.
Because it was necessary.
That's what he's gonna tell you.
No,
That's
just
way a
because
sociopath. That's the way a
that's how-
sociopath identifies stealing something.
This is how-
It was necessary for me
No,
to
that's
steal
not-
your car because I
that's not-
really needed
I
a
just
car
know
so
what
that
I
I
said.
can profit.
That's not what I said.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
Can we just sum this up to? Can we just all agree? If everything went how it was supposed to be, we'd probably be in hovercraft cars.
Yes,
building
that's what I was trying to-
skyscrapers.
that's what
Right,
we're trying
based
to
off
get
of
to.
Tesla
No,
technology.
not even based off of that. Just based off
Edison
of us
technology
being
knows how to
past
do
Edison,
hovercraft.
I'm talking about Egyptians.
But hold
past
on, back it up.
Come on,
We
everything.
want to talk
Everything,
about
all
modern.
knowledge.
Let's talk about modern technology. Elon Musk. What's Elon Musk's company name? Let's hear it.
It's called Tesla.
Point exactly. Case and done. Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's hear bars. Let's hear bars. I'm done. I'm done with this argument. Let's hear bars.
Tesla. How about that?
Exactly. That's my point.
How?
That's my point. Because that technology is better than Edison was a fucking fraud. And he was a fucking racketeer.
He wasn't necessarily
the same
a fraud.
time as all those other dudes in the 20s.
He wasn't necessarily a fraud, but he was definitely
he was a
better businessman than he was.
Okay, businessman and fraud are kind of synonymous.
They're not though, because
if the way modern day business has operated since their time period, since the Industrial Revolution, there's a gray area of like some entity, some state entity could argue, but do they have the time to argue that you're a fraud? No. That's my point.
I mean, Edison's
but
technology.
I'm just crazy.
Edison's technology worked.
I don't know shit. Let's hear. Let's hear Tesla type beats. Yeah.
I thought he puts every dollar, or so like Tesla because he named the app for Tesla. The whole family gets like a certain percentage.
No, it's more than that. It has to do with the technology. But y'all can believe that too. Whatever NPR and CNN told you, you can believe that. Sure.
I don't listen to CNN or NPR.
Or all mainstream media is bullshit.
I don't watch any of it.
Well, whatever his publicist, someone could have said, but if you sat Elon Musk down.
I watch foreign news.
That doesn't mean shit either. If you sat Elon Musk down, would it be like, does Tesla's technology have anything to do with your... You'd be like, no, I just like the name. I just like the name. The name's cool. Totally.
So
I get it. Okay, moving on. Next question, right?
So what does it matter?
It matters.
So then why did you say it doesn't matter?
Because I'm being sarcastic. What? You can't keep up. It's okay. Can we...
It's not you not keeping up. You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm being satirical and you can't keep up the satire. Therefore, you think it's contradictory.
Is she right or wrong? Am I being slow?
See what I'm saying? You got to talk to this but when it's a female,
how is it
who is not even privileged, who has seen some real shit. But when I speak, you have to have it confirmed by the male Negro. Yeah, I said it. Y'all gave me the card, but yeah, that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing. But thank you for the baby nugs. I'm just asking for where respect needs to be honored.
You haven't.
And I feel like I'm being disrespected.
You haven't gave it respect at all.
That's disrespectful in itself. I've let you in this house for a long ass time, and you're trying to tell me I don't deserve respect.
It's totally different.
What does that mean?
Did you even hear a word I said?
No, I absolutely heard your language. Look at you. You can't even make your arguments. You just turn your head at him and think that he's going to fight your battles. No, let's hear it.
Ask him to fight my battles.
Let's hear it. No, your argument right now is completely... there's no argument.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that you like to argue to argue.
If I have no argument, then how am I arguing?
You're literally arguing right now. That statement is a debatable argumentative statement.
No, it's a question.
Same thing, which is debatable. Is a question.
Questions are debates?
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't say anything. Or I won't ask you anything.
Okay, what do you want to ask me?
Nothing.
Okay. What do you want to ask me? What's the question again?
There was no question.
Oh, okay. There's no questions now. But he's still waiting for you to respond. He did this gesture to be like, hello. Can you what's your opinion, huh? He's like, I'm not gonna even go there. Mm-hmm. Wise choice. No, I'll give that down. I'm gonna hit the pipe. I love it when people underestimate me based on the exterior. It's really fun. It's really fun. Where's the type beats? Put on the type beats. Nobody wants to hear some silly argument. Let's hear some art.
What that was.
I just drooled over myself because I just looked at. Chill out, Karen.
What's the type beat?
Is this, where's the beat coming?
You said, oh, there you go, right there.
There it is. Oh, it's a sample of that. That actually kind of sounds like me. What do you say? Thank you. Thank you for seeing me. What is it? You already have at least 3 verses in your head.
Not right now, not yet.
Okay. Take your time. What is that?
Whatever, right? Yo, welcome to fucking Captain D's. What the fuck you want?
Can I get
Oh,
that?
no, hold on, slow down. I ain't ready. No, give me a couple minutes. God, bro, this bitch too rusty.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, alright, I'm ready. What the fuck do you want? What you need?
Can I get the fried shrimp and hush puppies and
Turn this off. It makes me hungry.
Alright, does everything look correct? You got a big red shrimp, right? 2587.
You forgot my hush puppies.
Yeah, that's Popeyes.
Do not fuck up someone's hush puppies.
I'm calling the manager. I'm calling
Karen, call the manager. I fully support the campaign.
I'm calling corporate. You didn't give me.
She's gonna call corporate. She's gonna get $100 credit.
You dare talk to me like that.
She's trying to eat.
I'm the customer.
She's right. She's actually right.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. If you don't reverse this car, right? You know what?
This is weird.
Let me go get your husband.
No,
Stupid fucking.
I be getting some head. Getting some head. That's what it reminds me of. Sorry.
I love Kevin Hart.
What type beat is this?
It's a Karen type beat.
It's a this is a Karen. This isn't even a beat. This is just like people talking shit.
It says
It's
Karen
like
type beat.
voiceover. I want to hear you guys talk, not some random girl at Taco Bell. Like, do some. I be getting some. Not because just the beat. What was that? 2003, 4?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah. Our time period was.
Back in the day. Ooh.
Message received.
She said she ain't got time. She said she on my mind. I said, nah, I just wanted for the shine, just wanna be on the grind. On my check, no disrespect. I just wanna be on the next thing. I'm just gone on the beat. Yeah, nigga, I'm flowing. Castle walls, big as shit, nigga. Hold the balls.
Castle walls. Got holding balls. Stand around. Tall. Shooting bricks till I fall. Shooting hit till I haul. I don't know what I saw.
They said, you not a man unless you got a watch. I'm like, stop that shit. I'm like, nigga, stop. Cause that shit hella fake. Niggas talking shit, but they ain't got no brakes. Still hella jakes. Nigga, I'm on fan shit. Not on that revenge shit. Just on my door here shit. Just trying to open the opportunity. What's new to me? Trying to figure it out. What's gonna do to me? Trying to get my wave. Misbehave. I might let the gun behave. Just like Undertaker, I'ma take it to another world. Big things, big cars. One day, just not right now, cause I'm still grinding, still shining.
Still moving. Still
grinding.
Still whining.
Storying right now, ready?
Piling.
But it's abstract.
Stockpiling. Oh, stockpiling while the stock's wilding. Losing my mind in this pile of stocks grinding.
Stocks wilding up and down, hella volatile. Got my niggas on shit, volatile shit.
Volatile shit, volatile wrist, volatile whip. Everything I do is volatile shit. Do it that blow up is volatile
except
bitch.
for the options. Niggas, they be scratching the options. Niggas trying to hold the soldier.
Nigga, hold it like a soldier, not for adoption. Looking at your options. Looking at the thing, holding down the mop pen. Wanna dump you, wanna drop you, wanna get in the trunk and drop you, mop you. I don't know what we gonna do, kid. What we gonna do, pull the shit, pull the knife, pull it right, put it nice, right next to the windpipe.
It's the people around you gon' hold you back, but you stay strapped, you ain't never go back. Trying to rewrite rhymes, trying to figure out, trying to rewrite time. Trying to rewrite lines, trying to figure out if I rewrite minds, can I rewrite my mind? Can I go back to that one time when I was?
Can I rewrite lines? Can I rewrite and rewrite minds? Can I look and I retype and retype time? The name to the thing to retype lines? Understand why I retype rhymes? And then why I retype lines? And then the lines is the type that would leave in the Dunkins and the Heinz.
Hey, that shit kind of hard. Cause like, you know, when you like, I thought about that when you said, what can I say when I retype rhymes?
Yeah.
You know, I kind of think about it as like when you texting the chick and you accidentally say like a lyric to a song and it's just like, oh my bad, like, you know, it didn't even mean to hit that hard.
Well, that's just flowing.
No, not even really flowing. It's just like shit just be like that, you know.
Sure.
Sometimes that might be described as the flow as well. When you get into that zone of it, just be like that.
It just be like that, aka the flow. But my opinion, my language is, you know, not everybody's ready for it. I'm tagging you guys in this video, which is incredible. I'm the biggest fan. trappy. Trappy super like you hear like a snake rattle, but then you go back to old school hip hop and it's super like flowy, vibey, jazzy. Today's music is weird. No, this is like millennial hip hop.
Holding down the
50
sticks,
Cent.
chopping down the bricks, chopping down the bricks.
Put your arm out, teddy bear, soft as a pillow. You know I always will be there. Never fear. Trying to get there.
Holding down the block, chopping up some snot, booting up and beating up a box, beating up, booting up, beating up my computer while I'm beating up the box. Beating up the tutor, beating up the computer, booting up the studer, call up the starter. Hit her with the tutor computer.
He said he was beating up the tutor. Went to her house, he was pushing up on scooters. Hey, niggas typing on computers, trying to hit back, and I'm just trying to get back to the days. When I was soft in the rage, when I was sitting back and it was hard in the rain.
Hard in the
sitting
rain.
back in the days, think about sitting on the porch, looking at days when it was hella sun. Niggas talking shit, niggas trying to end a life with a gun.
Hella fun, hella sun, hella done. Look at this, I got hella fun for you. Something to tell for you, something to run, something to sell, something to sun.
Quantum energy. Tesla,
the way we flip it, the way we move it, the way we groove it, the way we got the tool and we make the tool move it.
My ninjas.
Look at that, we got the niggas grooving.
She said it was quantum energy. You know what I'm trying to do? What's this enemy? You know, it's the protons and electrons. You know, Tesla got it from Teflon.
Polarity is not scaredy.
Polarity, molarity, the mass and the bass, the back of the track. Molarity, understand the polarity, the mass of the back of the gas in the pack. Look at that in the stack, in this rack. Put it in the sack and we run it all back on the track.
Polarity, it's not the molarity. The mass be talking about charity.
Yeah.
Trying to give back. Trying to subtract all the positives that I try to get back.
Hold on, I'll run back on the lines. Running back and it's Deion Sanders in his prime. Look at this, it's running back in the line. Putting it back and running it back until you understand the sign.
It's like a fucking heavy punch when Mike Tyson was biting ears off a bunch of these niggas.
Where he takes a bunch of a munch off your ears and it's tough. Then he had to bite and he really said munch. Took a spit too and went ragu on the sauce.
Ragu with the sauce. I'm like a old Nintendo fucking king boss. Sip of water out the faucet. You know what I do? Get my mind hella lost. Trying to figure out about them old times. Niggas trying to get back to the rewinds.
Old times, get back to old rhymes, running back in the line. Look at that, standing with the sack, standing in the sign, standing in the back of a whip with the grind of a hip with the dip off the tongue.
Oh, that was vibey. I'm done. Sounds like some Beyonce type beat. I'm not feeling it, to be honest.
I'm feeling it. Cause you know what, I came through to kill it. Then I did, and then I fucking spill
We're
it.
just gonna put.
But you know, it's time to fucking, what a nuts at. Big ditty butts in the cut blacks. Niggas talking all that shit, you better cut that.
Better cut that, better not let that, better not get it out, better not buck that.
Hey, niggas be shy, where the bucks at? Nigga talking all that shit, where the trucks at?
Where the trucks at, scooter. Skate on him, look at that, she ain't got a tutor.
Hey.
Pulling up, typing on a computer. Look at that, I would done it, but I shoot her on the click of the mouse. She came in my house, I'm looking down the blouse, I said, that's my nice now.
That's my nice now. I'm trying to get up in that, I'm trying to get wild, trying to buck on some shit, trying to get hit. I might just fucking bust on that lip,
Might fuck on her like fun dip. Put it in, take a rip and take a dip. I don't even know. I get my dipstick and I put it in the fun dip and she said it's fun dip.
Hey, she my little tootsie hole. Hey, you know what I do? I'ma explode. I'ma put my cream in her Tootsie Roll. Hey, with a Twinkie hole. If it's chocolate or vanilla, I wanna go. Hey, apple pie with a little bit of fritter.
Love apple pie.
I fucking next, then I fucking sister.
Then I came back and I fucked her for dinner. And I came back and I had her for lunch and dinner.
Hey,
Called
chop
it
it
dinner.
up like a master splinter. Hey, niggas, what I do is winning. Hey, call this fucking sinning. But at the same time, you know, I'm a Christian.
Hold on, I had to Gensu sorta like Leo. Had to hit him like sorta like Dio.
Dio.
Had to say he's out like Dio. Nasty gone out like Odio.
ODO, ODB, the O3, you know what I do. These bitches wanna hold me like a fucking sweater. Any other weather, I'm like, bitch, back. I don't want to fucking pleasure you naughty bitches. Cause I don't give a fuck.
But you know
I'ma
OD from
hop on
Garfield,
them
right? He a stank
bitches.
dog.
Yeah, OD.
Yeah,
That's what I said. That's why I said OD.
Okay.
You know?
But don't want to OD.
Exactly.
Go all stinky like OD. Like
None
cousin
of that.
Opie. Going out looking like he was fucking moping.
Don't ODs or OPs. Niggas tryna hold me, but
Don't
I'm
even
like, hold
bring
these
that
nuts.
Oh nigga, he
Tryna
came
chase
through with
these
ODs. Had to look at these perks and be like, that hurts. Don't need that kind of hurt. But I gotta get my money up. I need that cash work.
Cash worth, nigga tryna cash hurt. Trying to get it out the mud, cash dirt.
Oh, cash dirt, money out the
Shovel
fucking
up
ground.
Minecraft.
Trying to make it stack up like a mound. Money out the ground. I like that cash dirt.
Yeah,
Like cash dirt, money out the ground, cash dirt right there. Get the cash work, get the cash dirt, money out the mud, and make the cash work. That's bars. We got bars coming eventually. Eventually, one of these bars will be the most godlikeness. Still getting one on the final pickle.
I like pickles.
Holding me down, holding me right, holding me round, holding me like I didn't have a frown, holding me like I was a clown, making me laugh, not have a frown, looking up, not looking down, look around and see what the sound.
See what the sound. Dog barking, just like a hound.
Oh,
Moving these mounds.
fresh out the
Moving
motherfucking
these
pound.
mounds. Trying to see futures. I'm like a data analyst computer. Trying to see the futures. Trying to IPO success student.
Trying to IPO success student. Then I came through and I had a new student. He said, let me get the money, like, let's start grooving. Let's make our money and make it turn into two of them. And then we can make two of them, so we can make two of them, so we can make two more tools of students of doing this. So it'll be prudent to get the flow right, to get to ruin this.
Chop, 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 chop. Niggas really know what we gonna do from the mop top. From the drop top. Trying to get this cryptocurrency from the top.
He said, chop, chop, mop top. We're moving with the crew through the drop top. Looking over this, looking over that. Pulling out bonds and cash, full of wax, full of trash. Full of money in the mask, full of bags. Full of sacks, full of gas, full of wax. Full of everything with packed. Look at that. It's money in the sack.
It's money in the sack. Like a bitch. When she holding on my sack. Feeling hit it from the back. She was damn nigga, you holding straps. Yeah, she fell through the metal of the barrel. I'm just like, you know, the fish in the barrel. I'm just bobbing, you know what I fucking do. For these apples, you know, I just might bite one or two.
Excuse me.
And put one back. Subtract. Never black.
We interrupt this broadcasting with look at my cat. She paws all the time. She's in partnership with Metallica 206.
You smell like pickles. That makes me think of a burger.
Well, you're hungry. You just had McDonald's.
No, I'm saying you smell like
I did eat a pickle because
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything. I need to eat something while I'm drinking.
Cat type beat.
Cat type beat?
Or pretty cat type. I typed in pretty cat type beat, so I got a Doja Cat.
All right, let me put her back. She's gonna get so annoyed with
Is
me.
Doja Cat a pretty cat?
She is.
I
She's
guess.
fancy.
She's a pretty pussy, I guess.
Didn't she? What did she look? What did she do? She wore a costume.
Oh.
Yeah, all of them do.
Pretty pussy. Pretty fuck pussy. Siamese cat with a ussy. Like the way me out ussy.
Ooh, like the pussy, like the way it gets really gushy, like the way it gets these moves, get these dudes really. I lost it.
Straight nasty. Like my pussy straight hella classy.
Yeah.
Hey, like a fucking baddie. Like the way she go down, labby. Overlapping. With the D in her lips lacking.
She
Straight pussy
clapping.
smacking. Straight pussy.
She clapping.
Go hard.